or give us death.
All right, it is a big deal in New York right now where there's an apparent crackdown on coal and wood-fired ovens, and that's really the only good way you make great pizza. And of course, there's so many great places in this city where that is the only way they make it. They're getting concerned about all of this. Nate Foy has more in the Big Apple. Hey, Nate.
Hey, Neil, yeah, you and Charlie were just talking about Arturo's. We're at another historic New York pizza restaurant. We're at John's of Bleecker today. It's been in business since 1929, but under these new New York City proposed rules, any restaurant that purchased a coal or wood-powered oven before 2016 would have to attempt to reduce emissions by 75%, and that could include, Neil, purchasing a filter that's up to $20,000 in an estimated cost. That's something that pizza shop owners are very concerned about. They're also worried about potential impacts on the taste of their pizza. But it's not just the business owners upset, Neil. You just played that video, but take another look as this man went down to City Hall to throw pizza over the gate, chanting, "Give us pizza or give us death." And critics of the plan say it's not even going to have the desired result. Listen to this.
Let's just unpack this and assume that we just banned all pizza ovens in New York, right? And everything had to go electric. Where would that energy come from? Well, it would come from coal and natural gas to begin with, and it would actually be less efficient. So in theory, it would be worse for the environment if this is what ended up happening. So this is all just kind of environmental hogwash.
Yeah, Neil, and Tesla CEO Elon Musk agrees, saying the plan is, quote, BS, and it won't have any impact on climate change. New York City, of course, sees it differently. The Department of Environmental Protection writes in part, quote, all New Yorkers deserve to breathe healthy air, and wood and coal-fired stoves are among the largest contributors of harmful pollutants in neighborhoods with poor air quality. And back out here live, Neil, in all, the city says this will impact under 100 restaurants in New York City. There is going to be a virtual public meeting coming up on July 27th. New York City Mayor Eric Adams says that he wants to hear what the public thinks about this, and he hopes that they can maybe share a pizza rather than have pizza thrown over the gates at City Hall. We'll send it back to you.
So let me see if I got this straight. You're one of the thinnest, fittest guys at Fox, and they got you at the pizza parlor and me sitting at a desk a few blocks away. No, that's not right. Nate, thank you very much for that. Want to go to Frank Santoro right now, the manager of Grimaldi's Coal Brick Oven Pizzeria in Manhattan. Frank, it's great to have you. What do you think of all this?
Neil, it's great to be speaking to you. We woke up the other morning, and all of a sudden we got hit with a ton of bricks. You know, we thought we were past the COVID and the unstable homeless population that comes by here every day and does damage, and we fight every day. When we heard about this scrubber, we didn't know what a scrubber was. Now all of a sudden we have to become experts in scrubbers. You know, but we will comply with whatever rules and regulations that the city of New York says we have to comply with. But, you know, it's another unfair burden that the shop owners have to deal with, and like any other good New Yorker, born and raised, the tougher it gets, the tougher we get.
No, there's no doubt
we
about
don't quit, we just keep on going.
But, you know, these scrubbers are not cheap, my friend. Some of them go up for $20,000. I mean, that's a big chunk of cheese.
Sure, and we're only selling pizza. We're not selling filet mignon. So to pay for that scrubber, we got to go in our pockets, pay for the scrubber, and hope it works.
But then do you pass that along to your customers?
Anything else,
what do you do, Frank?
Listen, we haven't passed too much along to our customers since the COVID came. We just want to get back to normal, get back on our feet, have the place full again with tourists and all our customers that are, love our pizza. We are the number one pizza in New York, and probably the number one pizza in America. So we got to uphold that tradition. And the only way to do that, Neil, is with a coal-fired oven.
Because some people are telling me, Neil, what's the big deal with the coal-fired oven? Why do you need that? Why can't you just use something more standard? Well, your electric oven. You don't need that. What do you say?
It doesn't work like that, Neil. A coal-fired oven gets up to a degree of anywhere from 800 to 1,100 degrees. Once we put the pizza in the oven, that pizza is cooked in 3 minutes. 3.5 minutes, you got to take it and throw it in a pail. It gets burnt. But that's what gives the great charcoal flavor, and that's
Sure.
what separates us from every other slice place from here to Kingdom Come.
You know what you got to do, and this is free advice, Frank. You've got to get some of these guys who are coming up with this idea and have them taste a slice of your pizza, and maybe one not made in your fancy, beautiful ovens. They'll instantly know, unless they're the type who eat with a fork and knife with it. Don't get me started on that one. But they'll instantly know. My God,
Neil, if you want to know the
Frank
truth,
is right.
the guy who ate with the fork and knife, Mayor de Blasio, he was the guy that came up with this rule in 2016.
Is that
and
right?
since 2016 till now, a whole lot of things have changed in the world. So, you got to roll with the punches, but sometimes you got to get up to date. And I understand Mayor Adams, he likes his vegetable pizza. We make the best vegetable pizza in the world. All fresh vegetables from Anthony's Garden.
Oh, no. I know.
So if he wants a pizza, he just has to give us the address and we will hand deliver it.
No, I know you well. I know that's out there. But man, oh man, Frank, you need this like who knows? I can't give you any Italian curse words, at least on a family show. But Frank, thank you very much. Keep us posted, my friend.
Neil, when the going gets tough, the Italians get going.
That's right. Usually with a slice of pizza in their hands. Frank, you're the best.
Exactly.
Thank you very, very much.
All right, Neil.
All right, like I'm talking to family right now. All right, by the way, this green push doesn't end with